Hey there. So I just wanted to share an epiphany that I had today. Um, so if you've ever been on a backcountry road and it's early in the morning and you're probably driving a little too fast and you got birds, especially in the beginning of spring, flying off the side of the road, and that you almost hit them or they almost hit you, and the energy of it is they are not fully awake yet, or they're not as fast as you're going, like the flow of the nature is not matching your flow. So I've just kind of been reminded over and over, slow down. You're flowing, you're going faster than the flow of nature. And I've found that when I do slow down, um, there's a speed that seems to match the flow of these birds and squirrels on the side of the road. And this sounds a little maybe a little crazy, but I like to look for meaning in the mundane things. That's where I find answers a lot. That's where the universe or God speaks to me. And I just started thinking about that. Like, I've been practicing that when I get on the road and I'm almost hitting birds, which for me maybe symbolically represent obstacles. Then I'll make a point to slow down, to match the flow of nature, of the universe, and then I'm going the right speed where these birds are ready for me to come up on them and they have time to move and it flows and it feels right. Um, that's a mundane thing, but there's meaning in that for me. And it just hit me today that maybe that's how life is. When we're constantly hitting walls and being hit with obstacles and we feel like nothing seems to be going right, maybe the answer is to slow down. Maybe the answers come when you do slow down. So maybe that's an indication that you're not going with the flow or you're not aligned with the universe, because if you were, wouldn't you be flowing effortlessly without suffering? Um, so I think that was really like an aha moment, and I felt led to share it because I feel like somebody else needs to hear it. That if you're hitting walls and you're hitting birds in your life, slow down so you match the frequency of the universe. I feel like a lot of us need to slow down right now. Our society is not really built on slowing down. It teaches us that we need to hustle, hustle, hustle in order to be relevant. But actually, I feel like that's the opposite of what we need. I feel like that's why a lot of us are so tired. It's not so much that we're physically tired, it's that our souls are tired because they're not being fed with that silence or with that listening to what we need to hear. Um, so yeah, that's my message. Um, it's really simple but profound, and I found in my life so many times that the simple, mundane things in life, if you just watch nature and how it works and how things flow, there's a lot of answers and wisdom there. So I plan to kind of listen to the nudges of the universe, maybe from now on, and slow down and listen and get still so that I can find some kind of clarity, or I can feel like I'm in the flow and going with the river instead of swimming against it. So, hope that helps somebody.